guys, I just want to say that, you know, like, now that Trump's leaving office, I think it's important to remember that he was the president, so we should show some respect.
Big up, big up. It's that boy Chet Haze, the father Thomas.
You're his daddy.
Turn up, adele. Hakuna Mada. Booyaka, booyaka.
Okay, confession time. I'm a big fan of Tom Hanks. Here, let me show you this. Yeah, I got a picture with Tom Hanks. No, it's not the real Tom Hanks, it's a wax figure. I actually was so still when I took the picture that someone thought I was a wax figure and sat beside me. So now someone has a picture of themselves sitting next to me, sitting next to Tom Hanks. He is such a good actor that I did not know his son was actually Jamaican. Did you guys know Tom Hanks' son was Jamaican? Because he's not. What is it with people speaking in a Jamaican accent? Why? Lily did it first. He probably watched the video. He's like, yeah, man. I don't get it. That's why I wanted to do a video on it. What's up, you big babies? You probably didn't notice, but Fluffster's right behind me. He's been here the whole time, right between the Shane Dawson and Gabby Hanna book.
Oh, shit, okay.
Nah, before we get fully into the video, just a couple of things. Firstly, it is December. We are a month away from the new year. And I gotta say, we've been doing pretty well. I started my channel in basically February of this year. I had 10 subscribers at the time. I don't usually check the numbers because of my anxiety much, but the last I checked, we were at 180,000. That means we're 20 off 200,000. That would be a great goal to get by Christmas, so I drew up a little chart. My hope is that by the end of the month, we can get 200,000 big babies by Christmas. So if you aren't subscribed or you know someone who might like the channel, send it to them. Honestly speaking, I don't know if I'll make it, but it would be a great Christmas thing. And since you guys are gonna do your part, I might as well tell you mine. When it hits the 13th of December, 12 videos in 12 days. That's gonna be every year until you guys get sick of me. So if you have any ideas, anything Christmas related, please do follow me on Instagram and hit me up there at 16leo_. I would really appreciate it. It's gonna be tough to edit, but I really wanna make it a tradition, so. Let's take a look at Chet Haze. Original name, Chester Hanks. Turned his name from Chester Hanks to Chet Haze. Fucking perfect. 16 Leo, Sarosi Ronan. Chet Haze is very different from Tom Hanks. He's got tats. He has pictures where he poses with gats. He's a white boy from the frat house. And he acts pretty black house. So at the start of 2020, Tom Hanks was receiving a prestigious award and he took all his family to the Golden Globes, including your boy Chet Hanks with a H-A-N-X. He changed his name. He put an X there instead of a K-S because you can K-S his ass and you can make it X-rated if you want to. Sorry. Anyway, for some reason, someone focused a camera on him. Instead of walking away, I guess he introduced his dad in patois. Patois. And this is where the story begins.
Big up the whole island massive. It's your boy Chet Haze, coming straight from the Golden Globes, you want saying? Me father Tom Hanks presenting in a what soon forward come. Big up, tune in.
I just never in my life thought I'd hear like in a Jamaican accent, me father Tom Hanks. Like, you know, somebody fucked up. This is the Golden Globes, by the way. Best accents, best actors, best this, that. Meanwhile, you have big ups. Like, I just want to read the caption. Chet Hanks wrote, "Big up, Femi Wall family soon come at the awards na seen tune in." Do you want to know my theory? Do you want to? I actually called up my friend Elvin and I told him the theory. I probably shouldn't be saying this. Tom Hanks, in 1994, he acted as Forrest Gump. And Tom Hanks probably a method actor, which means that he stays in character throughout the whole thing. What I think happened was that he stayed so in character, even when he was baby making, he was in character. He was like, life is like a box of chocolates. Basically, I told my friend even the sperm's IQ was low at that point. And I'm not saying Chet Hanks is a dumb person. I'm just saying Forrest Gump is your father. Okay, I don't know how to make you believe this, but I just looked at Chet Hanks's Instagram. He posted this himself on his Instagram.
Remember Father Gimp and Jesse's son? This is him. Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
I was right. I was joking, but apparently he agrees, so You can't hate on me for being right. What do you do when the person that you're roasting roasts themselves even harder than you? This is why I cannot hate on Chet Haze. Anyway, understandably, people in the comments got sort of ruffled up. Someone said, "Yo, you are not Jamaican. I just found out you exist and I've never wanted to smash my phone more. You're a joke. Maybe leave patois to the Jamaicans, Chet. Big up, bumper clat." Is that okay? I'm so cute. Love you, Cheyenne. Who the fuck is Cheyenne? What? That's not Cheyenne. That's Chet Haze, baby. After the internet somewhat rightfully filet mignoned him, a couple days later he decided to respond. And this is what he had to say.
Yo, big up the youth them way out of Kingston. Me wake up this morning and me see the thing turn up. Internet gone mad. Respect, you don't know. Me soon forward a yard. Booyaka, booyaka.
Double down, baby. It's just the image of the whitest man in the world coming out of a shop that says drink happy thoughts with a pink drink in his hand. And he looks you dead in the eye and he's like, booyaka. Can you imagine the person who had to deal with him in the store? Like, "Hi sir, welcome to Happy Thought Drinks. What would you like?" Booyaka. Did you say strawberry? As usual, his caption is gold. Respect to me, hashtag island massive G. Maybe he had a stroke on the keyboard. I don't know. By the way, if I have anybody watching from the Caribbean or like knows anything about this, please tell me what this man is saying because I'm gonna butcher it. I'm gonna just recite verbatim what I think he's saying.
Yo, big up the youth them way out of Kingston.
Yo, big up them youth down way up in Kingston.
Me wake up this morning and me see the thing turn up.
Me wake up this morning and me see the thing turn up. Not turn up. Turn up. I would be a dad so good. I would be so good at being a dad. I would make the fucking dad joke. All my kids' friends would be like, "Is that your dad? Man, tell him to stop."
Internet gone mad. Respect, you don't know.
Internet gone mad. Respect, you don't know.
Me soon forward a yard. Booyaka, booyaka.
Me soon far with a yacht. Booyaka, booyaka, grrr. That is his response to the haters, which I find hilarious. Because that's what they're mad about in the first place. So at this point, I was very much invested into Chet Haze's life. And I was like, why the f*** did this man, of all things, choose a Jamaican accent? Why not Chinese? Why not Indian? Like, I don't understand why he settled for that one. Turns out that his baby mama is of Jamaican descent. And he has a beautiful baby with that woman. And that's very nice. But it is such a fucking funny idea that because she speaks a certain dialect that you can all of a sudden do the same thing. That is a hilarious fucking concept. That is like if a white girl has dated me. Can you then imagine my white girlfriend going on Instagram being like, "Yo, what is up? It is me, Ashley from the Cribs. I am with my boy 16 Leo and we are having fun times. He's doing so well on the YouTubes." Ashley, what? I don't even talk like that. What is this, a Shane Dawson skit? Why the f*** are you doing that? I just really like the idea of someone thinking they can steal someone's whole culture because they dated them. That's hilarious in its own right. But just as a cherry on top, before the final days of the American election, the world was divided. We didn't know who to come to for support in our decisions. And we had to look at one man. Because recently Chet Haze has honestly matured and he offers such good advice.
Hey guys, I just want to say that, you know, like now that Trump's leaving office, I think it's important to remember that he was the president, so we should show some respect.
Pussy clot. Fuck them Ross. Donald no one run but big boss man Biden. Them Ross pussy clot boy. Go suck una mother.
And that was in November. 11 months later, this man has not given up on patois. At this point, Chet Haze better change his name to Beverly Hills Bob Marley because this is amazing that he has kept this up for 11 months. I'm not political, I don't know anything about politics, but I do know one thing. Joe Biden and Donald Trump are both not Jamaican. So I just don't know how you could insert that in there. That's so amazing. Chet Haze is a goddamn magician. He knows how to make everyone's dignity disappear all at once. I don't know what to tell you, but here's another video of him just inserting patois into a conversation for no reason.
Adele. You know, say me a prayer from long time, but after me see a picture of that, it sweet me. Me not tell no lie, my girl. Hairstyle fit you. Big up yourself.
So let me get this straight. Chet Hanks' strategy to get Adele to get with him is to speak in a completely different accent to the one that you actually have, in hopes that she will see you in amongst the crowd and be like, whoa, a white guy that's Jamaican? That is so stupid. That it might work. Hello, Rihanna. I am just saying, my name is 16 Leo. I guess this was back in his rapping days. Maybe he could have been like Slim Shady 2.0 or the late great Mac Miller. Who knows? Oh shit, maybe I'm just generalizing. Maybe he could be like Kendrick Lamar. Who? Damn, maybe.
What's good? It's your boy Chet Haze. I'm in the studio finishing up the mixtape Get Hazed.
This guy said get hazed. Out of everything you could have called your mixtape, you couldn't have called it Hazed and Confused, Hazed There Delilah, Hazed It or Love It. Bro, there's so many names.
My homie just and it's like unanimous decision. It's absolute fire, so I gotta go in and flow on it right now.
Tattoo a Ron Artest shirt before he was even Metal World Peace, baseball hat backwards, and then saying the words, I have to flow on this beat.
Chet Haze, baby.
This beat is trash, what the f? This beat is so trash that I wouldn't even be on it. Gave it to R. Kelly and he wouldn't even pee on it.
I stab you with the ski pole in your peephole.
Yep. Tom Hanks' son. I'll stab you with a ski pole in a peephole. Woody's son, everybody. Honestly, I think one line was enough. Try to be Slim Shady ended up sounding like Asher Roth. In fact, I think he thought one line was enough. He didn't really make that many other rap songs. I did, however, find another song of his, except he's not rapping. He's showing off his amazing singing skills.
Last night was crazy, just made it home, fell in love with you. Everybody wants to be with you. I know I'd be good if I'm with you. So
Man, I cannot wait to put that on my iPod Shuffle 2004. That is so good. Finest Girl music video? I cannot wait to go to the club and find the Finest Girl and show her this video. And she will look at me deep in the eye in close security because, wow, what a song. I guess those were the dark ages for Chet Hanks. Now, we have seen a lot of Chet Hanks. Maybe too much. But the last video is a culmination of everything. He spoke in patois. He said some bad words. He used to carry around gats. You're not a good role model. You're this, you're that. And he finally had something to say about it. Here's what he says.
Okay, so that certainly opened it up for discussion, didn't it? This is the main one. People are saying, well, snowboarding is a terrible example because that's a sport and you can't compare a sport to people's hair.
Oh, my bad. He compares someone's culture to snowboarding. Damn, I forgot to tell you about that.
If you're focusing on what I said about snowboarding as a sport, you're missing the point. I didn't mean it as a sport.
Okay, Chet is really confusing me here.
People are saying white people have no culture.
Adele. Fakuna Mada. Booyaka, booyaka.
Okay, let's assume that's true. Let's assume that white people have no culture. If you're getting caught up on the sports analogy, then let's switch it up.
Okay.
Let's switch it up to hip-hop versus country music. If a white person gets into hip-hop and they start wearing braids and gold teeth, some people call that appropriation.
Bro, I call that Post Malone. What are you talking about?
But if a black person puts on cowboy boots and a cowboy hat and gets into country music,
I call that Lil Nas X.
there's nothing wrong with that. A black person wearing cowboy hats and cowboy boots and loving country music, then why do you have a problem with white people wearing braids and gold teeth and getting into hip-hop music?
Wearing ice and grills is such a hard thing to explain, especially, you may not understand it, but like if you come from nothing, I don't even know if I see things the same way as like rappers who come up from nothing. Personally, I know what it is to have absolutely nothing. I came from it. So if you suddenly get money, it's a way of expressing that you made it out of the gutter. Sometimes it's by wearing rings or grills or something just to remember that you came out of this hard circumstance. So the credibility might not go as far if your father is worth like $400 million. That's kinda, I guess, the issue that people are bringing up.
Why are we so caught up on this idea of theft and stealing? Like, isn't it just as easy to look at it from the other perspective, which is just People like what they like. They love what they love. Why are we so quick to be angry and tense? Maybe the snowboarding was a bad example. Much love.
Much love, Chet. Much love. Well, that's the video, and I guess I really did want to say one last thing. Both empathy and sympathy go a very long way. Now, my father is not famous, so I myself have never been in the position that Chet Haze has been in. But I can definitely sympathize with the fact that if your father is uber famous and successful, you might want to create a path different. And people are always going to judge you for it. The pretense of this whole video is that he's Tom Hanks' son rather than his own person. And that is such a tough journey to achieve. Now, you don't get there by speaking patois, but it is part of the journey to getting to where you are. And he has a beautiful baby. I have big babies, 180,000 of them. I love them. Sometimes that's what you need to mature in life. And at the end of the day, I really do kind of like this dude. He's a little bit boneheaded at times, but he's lovable. And one day I hope to meet Chet and Tom Hanks. Oh, sorry, Tom Haze and Chet Honks. That was the video, you guys. I know it's a very weird topic, but I found it hilarious, so I do hope you enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed this video but didn't subscribe, read this. Go. Yeah, I thought not. Subscribe then. I hope you are having a great start to your December. I will be back in a few days with the next video. Fluffs, talk to me about Jamaican things.
I'm smart enough to keep my mouth shut, bro. You're gonna hee all the way to your car, bro. You're gonna get the pop.
If you ain't doing nothing later, come over. If you ain't doing nothing later, come over. If you ain't doing nothing later.